Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to this impromptu live Suplah because we were definitely not going to do this pre-taped, and my software didn't work. I am Andy Kwan, and with me, as always, is Sam Brooks.
I was going to tell you to explain why we're live, but you've already done it, so I got nothing to say. Well done. You fucked it up before we even got going.
So basically, if there's no one watching this, that's fair enough. We are here today to talk to you and Sam. Sam's going to talk to me, and you're going to listen.
And I'm also going to talk to you, and I'm also going to talk to him, and you're also going to listen.
And then the wall's going to talk. No, the wall isn't here. It's the Suplah, and we're talking the Royal Rumble. That's the thing that happened this past Sunday, and stuff happened. So, Sam, did you watch the Rumble?
Yes. Yes, I did.
This is when I don't prepare for a live show, people. I don't
know
what to say.
I watched the Royal Rumble. Why wouldn't we here if I did not?
I also watched the Rumble. So did you watch the pre-show though, Samuel?
No, because I only have enough time on this earth to watch the main show before I have to go back to being an adult. I heard what happened though, and it was a whole lot of nothing.
Wow, that sounds terrible, Sam.
Well, Bob Roode defended his United States Championship in an open challenge, and who should have answered the call but my favorite wrestler, Mojo Rawley.
Oh, the best wrestler. The greatest wrestler.
I'm trying to have him be my favorite, unironically, but he just doesn't help himself by being himself. He just doesn't. Like, the match ended horribly because he can't take a DDT. Why are you even here? You tried, and you failed.
Hype, Samuel. He stays hype. Hype, hype, hype. Anyway, what's the next match then, Sam?
Fuck, what was it on the pre-show?
Wonderful. Do you want me to go find it?
No, it was 205, because you know what happens when your champion in kayfabe magically vanishes, never to be seen or heard from or mentioned ever again?
You just put on a tag match.
Yeah, they do what they do as a muscle memory reflex. They put on a six-man tag in the cruiserweights. It was all of the masked gentlemen they have on their roster versus anyone who was in the arena that night, who was also on 205 Live.
Who doesn't wear a mask?
Right. I think it was Jack Gallagher, Drew Gulak, and someone else.
TJP.
TJP. The masked people won.
The end.
The end.
What's the next match, Sam?
The Revival beat the Club.
Was that good, Sam?
Well, it's good that the Revival won a match. It wasn't necessarily good that they were on the pre-show, but I will take it. I will take it as it is, because, oh boy, that Raw 25 was just painful. It was just painful, so they're not totally fucked forever, Andrew. They're gonna be fine, I hope.
That's wishful thinking, Sam. That is very wishful thinking. I'm
not like you. I like to be positive.
I am positive.
No, you're not.
There was a point. I am an uplifting person. Everyone that's around me feels very good about life.
There was a point in the Rumble show. You were at a bar watching this with Keelan, right?
Yes, I was in the bar, yes.
Okay. So you're watching it, and you had the boardroom open, our little Facebook chat, you had that open, yeah?
Yes.
And everyone has come to know about the weird as fuck Rumble card, in that it was not the men's match that main evented. It was the women's match that main evented.
I think it was because AJ Styles and the WWE title match was first, and I was like, this is stupid.
That was first. And then second was a tag match, I believe, if I'm right, the SmackDown tag match.
Yes.
And then it was the men's Rumble in the third slot, at which point Andy gets on his little handy-dandy phone that he has access to, and he says, "Fuck this Rumble. It's awful. Fuck you, Steph. Oh, wait, you wanted a backlash? Now you're getting one.
I don't recognize that.
You said that.
I didn't say that. I'm
To
trying
which
to
we
look
were
for
all
it.
like, Andy, what? Why? What? What the fuck are you mad about? Why are you angry?
I don't know. I think when I was
Even
like,
he doesn't know, ladies and gentlemen. He just gets angry as a reflex sometimes.
that's what I do. I am a positive person.
This is the worst Rumble ever. Andy, the match hasn't started yet. It is the worst.
In my defense, you gave away the WWE title match first, and then that 2 out of 3 falls match was just like one fall, and that was it. It was just like, oh,
That was good. I like the two straight falls. They never do that anymore. It's good. It's refreshing, almost. That we have decisive champions now.
fine.
And it was a good match.
Well, I stood corrected at the end of the night, so whatever.
And then okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, opening match. We had AJ Styles versus Hammy, as he's come to call him.
Please don't.
No, it taints my mouth. Kevin and Sammy, you know him. You know their last names. I don't have to say anything. Yeah, that was not bad. It was just as good as a handicap match for the WWE title would ever be. Ended weird with tag spot getting misconstrued by the referees, who are in fact blind. And AJ retained.
Yes, that was the thing that happened.
Everyone knew it would happen, and then it happened. So, good. That's fine. Tag match. Usos got 2 falls out of the 3. They retained. That was good.
Yeah, I thought it was like a bit weird. But looking back and watching it back, I was like, yeah, I suppose it's not so bad.
Maybe I was wrong.
Maybe you should like, I don't know, shut up.
Maybe fuck off.
Maybe no. What are we doing, Sam?
I don't know. You fucking tell me. Let's talk about the Rumble.
Oh, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. So this was a thing that happened. No, I'm joking. So this was very good.
Dare I say the best Rumble since 2010?
Yes, I agree with that one. Yes,
it's been a while since we've had a good Rumble.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura came out on top.
Yes. Now there were many things that happened during this match, which I was like,
"Oh, where to begin? Let's look at the numbers. Ha, numbers, because the Rumble is about the numbers. Isn't it great? They play the same promo every single year before the Rumble match.
About numbers.
Like the numbers haven't changed.
They would change.
The heaviest entrant of all time was Yokozuna. This year, the heaviest entrant of all time is still Yokozuna. Like, they just don't need to play it every year. The stats don't change every year. God, I hate that promo. But, yeah. Let's have a look at who drew numbers. Oh, yeah. Who drew the numbers? Remember, I don't know if we talked about it on the last year, but I'm pretty sure we did. It was when we went live to talk about it. And so we discussed drawing numbers. Instead of naming who we think is going to win, we pick numbers. Like, Liam picked number 5, Keelan picked number 2. Let's have a look at those numbers, shall we?
Yes, let's have a look at the numbers.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're happy. So,
yes, right.
Keelan's pick, number 2, was Finn Balor. Pretty good pick. Lasted 57 minutes. He was in it until the final 4, which is very, very impressive. But
it was very impressive.
He didn't win, but he did get 4 eliminations, which is tied for the most amount with Roman Reigns. So, ooh, it's not bad. Not a bad performance by Balor whatsoever. He drew number 2. Rusev drew number 1. Rusev is still over as hell. I still maintain that nothing will happen with Rusev this year, despite how over he is.
Rusev Day. Rusev Day.
It's great to see him over right now.
Yeah.
I just dread a couple months down the line where he's
been... Give it 12 months, Sam.
Okay. So, yeah, that happened. Number 3 was Rhino, and this is a problem I have with some of these Rumble entrants, like being, oh, you have the surprise entrance. I've honestly forgot Rhino was still signed. So I was like, oh my god, it's Rhino! Oh yeah. Rhino.
He's on this roster.
He's in a tag team. Okay. That happens a lot more during the women's match, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, Rhino came out, did fuck all. And then, number 4, Big Banter. I bring the breakfast. I am the banter, Baron Corbin.
I am the breakfast. I am the banter. Would you like eggs or would you like lasagna?
Why do you just take funny jokes that I say and then ruin them? You do it just to annoy me? Do you enjoy it? Like, what's the deal?
I have a problem.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, Baron came out, and in Taiwan tradition that Baron Corbin gets completely fucked over, he got maybe 1 elimination, I think, and he was out in like a minute, and it was like, oh, great. Thanks for coming, Big Banter. And he lays out everybody. Everybody's down on the floor. He pulls them underneath the ropes, and he hits his end of days finisher. Yeah, I remember the name.
Or you could say his egg of days, because he's big breakfast.
He is the egg of days on everybody. And then Heath Slater comes out. Number 5, Liam's pick to win.
Just one man.
We're a 3-man band. I'm just one man with my tag partner, Rhino. Great. Yeah, Heath came out and he got absolutely destroyed by Baron. And he just... This is one of my favorite spots of all time. He just kept getting destroyed by every concurrent entrant coming out for the next couple of spots. And it was hilarious. He didn't actually enter the Rumble until about 6 spots after he came out. So... That was top notch. So everyone's down, and who should come out but my favorite heel, Elias?
Oh, goody.
He's actually fucking entertaining. It's probably not a universal thing, but fuck it. I like him. I'm allowed to enjoy things before I die. Don't have to be miserable like Andy.
I am not miserable! Stop.
Oh, everything sucks. I hate this every day until I die. Just lighten up a bit. Walk with Elias.
No.
Fuck you. So, he comes out, performs a song. Everyone loves him, despite him being a heel. He talks about punching the Rocky statue, which must have hurt. No, he didn't punch it. He spit it. He spit in the face of a Rocky statue.
You do realize Rocky isn't real, right?
Wait, what?
Rocky isn't real.
Yes, he is.
Rocky Balboa is not real.
Yeah, he's a famous boxer.
No, he's not real, Sam.
What do you mean he's not real?
He's not real. It's a movie.
He was a box. Yes, it's a movie based on a true story of Rocky the Boxer.
It's not real, Samuel.
Yes, it is. It's based on a true story.
Samuel, it's not based on anything.
Yeah, it fucking is, mate.
Just a made-up story, Sam.
No, Rocky Balboa was like an old-timey boxer from Philly, and then they made a movie starring Sly.
But nothing. No, it's not real.
Stop saying it's not real, Andy. This is a wrestling show. We're not allowed to say that.
Oh, it was real. Everything is real in wrestling. Everything. Inside it. Oh, no. Everything.
So that's another fight for another time.
Okay.
He spit on the Rocky statue, and then number 7 came out, and it was, holy fuck, Andrade Almas, NXT champion. I marked out like a baby.
You also kicked Heath Slater.
Yeah. Every entrant kicked him. It was great. And Almas actually had an impressive showing, as the NXT champion should. He stayed in for about half an hour before being eliminated by none other than Randy Orton. So, couldn't have asked for it better, to be honest. He wasn't going to win, but it was nice to see him. And it's the first time we've ever seen an NXT champion in the Royal Rumble. Previously, it's only been various mid-carders and surprise entrants from NXT. Never anyone with a championship, so that was cool. That was great to see.
Later on.
Yes, okay. Who came out after that? Let me check the notes. Oh yeah, Bray Wyatt. Cool. Yeah. Remember when he did well in that one Rumble? No, me neither. Okay. He also like slowly walked his way to the ring with his little dumb lamp thing. And Heath was slowly starting to climb up the apron, and then he just blows out the lamp and throws Heath into the barricade. No one likes Heath. He's got kids. He needs this job. He's got kids.
Good for him.
You don't give a shit about his kids?
No, I do, but I don't. But
cold. Who came after that? Big E! Big E with his big pancakes and his big trunks.
Okay, how long have they been doing this pancake thing? Because I obviously have not been paying attention.
Since the beginning of time, basically. It's always been a universal constant. When there are pancakes, there is Big E. Big E invented the pancake, you know.
Ah, that is true. How can I forget? Big E Langston invented the pancake.
Yes, he did.
I'm going to call them big cakes, but they realized that they're not very big. So they're just like is in thickness. They're quite thin cakes, and they're not really cakes. More like
it was going so well.
Point, Sam.
It was going so well, and then you just fucked it up.
you could stop me at any point.
What is wrong with you?
Shut up, you big idiot!
We're trying to make a joke, and then you just talk. You just talk. You keep talking. Why? Why do I have to stop you, more importantly? You can stop your fucking self. Big dumb idiot. But anyway, yeah. Fucking phone. Shut the fuck up, Jesus Christ.
It's like we didn't prepare for a live show at all.
No, that's great.
Train wreck.
Fuck's sake. We haven't even looked at the chat yet, for fuck's sake. Let me look. People have been here, I'm sorry. Bullet Club says fuck for kids. No.
No, God, no.
Don't.
God.
For love of Christ. Wolfie says, yo, you guys just dropped this on me. I got here as fast as I could. We know he dropped this on
dropped on us. We didn't even
he
know
dropped
this
on
happen.
me.
Where am I? Why am I here?
Alex King says several things. Let me pick one. Let me pick one that's relevant to the thing we're talking about. The pre-show was like watching The Big Bang Theory without the laugh track. It was awful. Yes, it was awful. Yes.
No, it was terrible. Yes.
So Big E came out and he shoved a pancake in Heath Slater's face.
Yep.
He's nice. He's just a nice man. He's a good boy.
At this point, we received a gigantic pizza box full of chicken wings at this point.
Wait, you're going to say a giant pancake?
No.
That would have been appropriate.
I nearly ate too much and nearly made myself ill.
Everybody cares about this story.
Yes! Who came out next, Sam?
It was number 10. It was the perfect 10 who has disappeared in 10 minutes. Ty Dillinger, but wait, it wasn't. Because he was being beaten up backstage by Kevin and Sammy. And Sammy was like, I got this. And then he skips out and then he takes Ty's place. And everybody was like, can he do that? And everyone else was like, yep. He can do that. Apparently.
It's never been explained.
It's never been explained why you can just attack someone who is in the Rumble and then you take their spot. It's happened a lot. Never once explained. But who fucking cares?
Exactly.
Here's one of the down points about the Rumble for me, actually. He was only in there for about 5 minutes.
So it was pointless.
Right! Pointless thing number 1! Sami Zayn! I'm so sorry. And he also attacked Heath, probably, I think. Yes, he did. Oh, man. Number 11, fella! Sheamus!
Out you go, fella!
He comes out and he does the McGregor walk, or what I think is the McGregor walk. He had like a McGregor thing going on, didn't he?
I don't remember that.
No, fuck it. So he walks out, he sees Heath, throws Heath into the ring! Heath's finally in. Sheamus goes in. Sheamus goes out after Heath clotheslines him. Pop of the night for me. Crazy. I screamed. I was like, whoa. Fella.
And bye-bye, Sheamus.
Bye-bye, Sheamus. That's fine. He had a tag match up next. So, that's not a problem. He was in there for 2 seconds.
Yep. Is that a new
Damn.
record?
No, Santino holds the record with 1.
No.
Yeah. 2009? Yes, 2009 Rumble. He was in it for 1 second.
He said he wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready,
He wasn't 50.
so he should be put back in, and then...
That's not how that works.
No. Yeah, so then Heath got thrown out by Bray Wyatt after about 30 seconds. So,
Yep.
Good job, Heath. Your kids are proud of you.
It's
Anyway.
just one man.
Then Xavier Woods comes out, and then Apollo Crews comes out, and then Brendan's pick, number 14, Shinsuke Nakamura comes out, and he would eventually win the fucking thing. Brendan, what the fuck? How? How did you... How? What the fuck? Who do you know? What deal with the devil do you have? I am suspicious, even though there's no way he could have known because we all made these predictions 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
What the fuck?
What the heck?
He's the only person that got it right, and good for him! I wish it was me, but no. Yeah, Nakamura comes out, everyone knows he won. 3 eliminations, lasted 40 minutes, it was a good job. And then Cesaro comes out, and was it just me, or did Cesaro just come out to some fucking ambulance siren sound effects and not his theme?
I wasn't paying that much attention at that point.
It was literally just sirens. They didn't even go into the music, it was just sirens. Everyone knows what sirens sound like. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Hey, sirens sound different in different places.
Oh, really? Oh, how do they sound up your ass?
I don't know.
That's what I thought. What after Kofi Kingston with his annual Rumble escape, not escape, dumb spot. What was it this year? He was in there with Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal eliminates Big E. Jinder Mahal eliminates Xavier Woods. Jinder Mahal tries to eliminate Kofi Kingston, but one foot lands on Xavier Woods.
And then it lands on a pancake.
Plate of pancakes. At which
Yes.
point I'm like, what the fuck is this? Surely he's out now, but no, he's technically on the pancakes. So he can't be eliminated, he's on pancakes.
Exactly, it's on pancakes.
This fucking rulebook is giving everyone just the best shit. Just like, oh, technically, the pancakes are on the floor, so he didn't get eliminated.
Exactly.
They're running out of ideas, I think.
Yeah,
Clearly.
I think this time.
But then they actually do like a cool leapfrog spot and they get Kofi back in, and then I think Jinder goes out somehow. I don't fucking know. Then Seth Rollins comes out and he's dressed as Bam Bam Bigelow.
He's dressed up as Kane.
Yeah, everyone's either saying Kane or Bam Bam. I think his tights look nice.
No,
I think he did a good job sewing them last night.
While
watching Takeover Philly. Sew my tights.
So these tights.
Yeah. Again, literally just made that joke. You don't have to repeat it. That's cool. There's the reason why I'm the funny one and you're not.
I am the funny one, damn it.
Make a joke that is your own, not mine.
I do make jokes. I make lots of jokes.
We'll see. Yeah. Seth. Weird thing is, like, Seth and Jason Jordan at the time were the tag champs. They lost to the Bar later that night, but they were tag champs. Why was Jason Jordan not in the Rumble? And yet both members of the Bar were. Seth was in. Why not Jason?
Don't know.
Slight continuity error, but fuck it, who cares? Who was after that? John Cena. No, wait, Matt Hardy.
My pick.
It was Matt Hardy, and you picked John Cena, number 20. You got to the final 4. 3 eliminations.
I was convinced I'd won the Rumble.
Yeah, but how sad would you have been?
Oh, I would have been miserable.
But now I picked number 20. Yay.
Yay.
Why did I pick that? I'm so happy.
Yay.
And then fucking randomly you have like the comedy spot every year. This year it was filled by a fat man dressed as the Hurricane.
The out you go.
He had a good showing of about 45 seconds.
It wasn't even that. He tried to chokeslam John Cena and he's like, bye-bye.
Hopefully
Man.
he'll be on 205 Live.
Done.
No, who am I kidding? He's not 205 anymore. Then after that was my pick, number 22, the great one, Aiden English.
Who, by the way, received no pop.
Why me? Why me? Why was I given the fucking short end of the stick here?
Oh,
Keelan picked one of the final four. You picked one of the final four. Brendan picks the winner. Who do I pick? Aiden English. Oh, he's gonna win. He's gonna go to WrestleMania, fight AJ Styles. Oh, no, he's not. Fuck this.
No?
Never doing this idea again. It's awful. Oh yeah, and then number 23, Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, baby.
Michael Cole's nephew.
Baby.
Who was stumbling over his fucking words to try and explain it, and then Adam Cole did the Adam Cole baby thing, and then we all knew who he was, so you didn't need to talk over it all.
You don't need Michael.
Don't need to talk over your nephew's debut. That's great. Yeah, Adam Cole was in there for about 5 minutes, maybe. It was cool. Good to see him there. He got the pop. That's all I asked for. Who came after that? Randall Orton.
Randall Orton.
Who was weird looking, like old, but with long hair.
Yeah, I don't like his hair.
I mean, he had it when he was younger and it looked good, but now he's like weary, grizzled old grapefruit Randy Orton, and it's like, no. Go to the barber.
Haircut, dang it.
Get a job.
He has quite a well-paid job, actually.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Oh, I never knew. Weird, because he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, right, yes.
I think he would.
You would
Having
think
such a
so.
brilliant job. Having competed for 13 years. You think he'd care now? Nah.
Maybe
fuck
it
it.
just comes full circle where it's just like, I just can't be asked.
Yeah, legend killer, I guess. Fuck it. Who cares? And then World's Greatest Dad, Titus O'Neil, comes out. And I forgot he still wrestled.
Ho.
Exactly. And The Miz came out, number 26. Carmine's pick.
You really got the short end of the straw. The short straw.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah, I know I did. Thanks
Yeah,
for fucking emphasizing that, dickhead.
No problem. I can do this all day.
I know you can. Yeah, The Miz. He had a thing with a Miz Taraj, and it was good. And then, fucking biggest surprise of the night, I'm gonna say, because nobody saw it coming. Number 27, Rey Mysterio.
Yes. Did you know that on YouTube, the Rey Mysterio return video
Has like
Has
6
more-
million views,
has more views than Ronda Rousey has?
almost triple. It's
Yeah.
almost as if everyone's favorite wrestler was Rey Mysterio at one point.
Yep.
Even if you didn't know anything about wrestling, your favorite wrestler was Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
It's almost as if he comes from a storied land known as Mexico.
And people like Mask. And Flips.
And more importantly, he's had fucking stem cells put into him, so his legs now work.
Yeah, I was shocked. It's like, he's not wearing a t-shirt. He looks like
He's not wearing a t-shirt. He wasn't wearing baggy pants to hide his knee braces. Like, holy fuck. He was moving around like he was in WCW again. I mean, he was a bit slower, but still, he's not young. He's Rey Mysterio, though. Oh my god, he looks great. Please resign.
Yeah.
Please resign.
Yeah, they need stars So
Especially after his fucking lackluster run last time.
Oh, that went so well.
Number 30. Boo! Have him back, please. Put him on 205 even. Get an injection into that program.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he must have had anxiety doing that Rumble because the last time he was in that arena, they booed the crap out of him. He comes back, they cheer. Yeah.
Because it's Ray, and also nobody expected it. Even with Ronda, who was like, oh, Ronda Rousey. Everyone thought she would show up. But Ray, no one knew about. No, there were never any rumors or never any like ramblings on the dirt sheets. It was just suddenly Rey Mysterio appears. It was great. I loved it. I marked out when he hit the West Coast pop because he didn't do springboard moves for a while because his legs didn't work. So I'm happy for him, and I hope that he does re-sign, honestly. And if he doesn't, I know to look out for him on the Indies now. What was after him? 28, Roman Reigns.
Damn it.
Yeah. 29, randomly Goldust.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
I thought it said gold, and then in my kind of like slightly intoxicated state, I thought,
Goldberg?
Gold dust? What?
Goldberg dust.
It's like,
Just Goldberg with face paint. And then, okay, here's probably my least favorite part of the entire Rumble. Number 30. Oddly enough, I think everyone has been saying for the past couple of years, oh, number 30 sucked. But it did this year as well, because it was fucking the Zigmeister himself, Suplah.
Oh boy.
So, let me get this straight. Dolph Ziggler does nothing for what feels like an eternity.
Yep.
Wins the United States Championship.
Yep.
Vacates it 2 nights afterwards.
Yep.
In kayfabe, quits the company.
Yep.
Everyone's like, oh my god, what are they doing with Dolph? Wouldn't it be cool if he entered and won the Rumble? Even I said that. Remember that? Remember people saying that?
Yep.
He comes out at number 30. First thing Michael Cole says.
Yep.
I thought he retired! Or something!
Yep.
And he just walks out, not giving a shit, because why would he? And he gets thrown out 2 minutes later.
And the point of that is...
What? What was the point in any of this? You could have done something cool. You could have done something interesting. You could have made me care about Dolph Zigzag for once in my life. But no, he's back. Oh, wait, he's gone. 2 minutes. Didn't even get to the final 4. What was the point of any of it? Why? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Tell me.
Crap, Sam, that's what that was.
I know! They try to do, but they don't. It just doesn't make sense. That's like
anyway, how does the rest of the match go, Samuel?
It gets down to the final 4. No, actually, there was a cool spot between the final 6. It was Mysterio, Cena, Orton, Balor, Reigns, Nakamura. It was like, old versus new. Ooh. Even though in the new, Nakamura is nearly 40. He's so new. It's almost as if he's not in the twilight of his career at all. Let's pretend, though. He's young.
He's a rock star. Rock star, Sam.
Rock star. Kill me. So, yeah.
Huh? Keep talking about stuff. So, anyway, that happened. Then what happened, Sam?
What the fuck are you doing?
You get on with your thing. I go do my thing. Go talk, damn it, talk. Podcast. It's not very good if you don't talk.
You want to explain what the fuck was that?
Nope, I'm doing something.
What's
Give
that
me a
bit of
minute.
paper?
Yes, I'm
What?
doing something on a piece of paper.
What are you
Yes,
writing on that bit of paper?
this will explain what I feel about writing on a screen.
Why are you writing on a what?
Because Sam, on SmackDown,
Are you trying to do a
ahead
bit? Are you trying to do a bit here? Oh, great! Oh, this is wonderful! Oh, yeah!
It was poop!
That's backwards, you dumb idiot!
No, it's not. It's the right way round.
Oh, look at that! That's backwards!
Yes,
You actual dumb, stupid idiot!
What? Which way round? What?
That was nothing! This was completely pointless, and it wasted everybody's time!
Pointless.
Oh, now you're writing it the right way round. Oh, great. This will be funny, everybody. Let's sit and watch his forehead as he writes things down. This is great.
What's wrong with my head?
This is what everybody wants to fucking see, isn't it?
What the hell are you talking about? It was poop. Poop. This is poop. It's crap, okay? It's crap. It's the worst. It ruined the Rumble for me, damn it. That's my point.
What ruined the Rumble for you?
Kevin and Dan were in the word Rockstar across the screen like an idiot.
On SmackDown, not during the Rumble.
Yeah, but if I had known that Kevin Dunn was going to put something like stupid on the screen, I would have been like, oh God, don't push him, please, God, please, no.
So that was a train wreck. Yeah, Nakamura won the Rumble, and everyone was really happy because he threw out Roman Reigns last.
See,
Fun Rumble.
That's the trick. You throw out Roman last.
That's the joke.
Ah.
Fucking
So,
amazing. Yeah, that was a good Rumble match for the first time in forever, and we're getting Nakamura versus Styles. I didn't think they'd actually do it, but the Mad Lads did it. It's great. Let's have a look at the chat. We're neglecting the chat. We feel very lonely. Stussy Hayeki says, already bought my Rousey shirt. You mean your Roddy Piper shirt? Great. Good. Everyone wants pancakes. Liam says, my review of the Rumble. It was good.
Thanks, Liam.
Everyone says, all hail Liam. Liam says, thank you, loyal subjects. Good for you, King Ross.
Good for you.
Everyone's saying, oh, not everyone. Alex King says, Kofi should win Money in the Bank this year. Kofi should just win something in general.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Like, on his own, I mean. Like, he should have single success while still being a part of a New Day. That would be great, but unfortunately, they're going to stick to them all being together forever. Best buddies. Never going to win a singles title, though, because fuck you. Alex King says, I thought Ziggler would do something new and interesting, but nope, he's doing the same shit as always. Leave WWE, Dolph, please. Dusty Hayeki says, he's signing his TNA contract. Yeah, bah. I wish they would do more with Ziggler, but we can all hope and dream that one day I'll have a golden toilet seat and pigs will fly and they'll do something interesting with Dolph Ziggler, but clearly not happening. What else happened at the Rumble, Andrew?
Wow, other things happened, such as... My voice is going, shut up! Cesaro and Sheamus defeated Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan for the Raw Tag Team Champions. We have new champions, Samuel!
Good. Please stop fighting Seth Rollins and his friends now. For the love of fuck, you have been doing this since July. Stop! There are other teams. Thankfully, they face Titus Worldwide on Monday, so... Making moves.
Make it move, make it $1 million move, make it move.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like the bar still, so I'm fine with that.
And after that, for the WWE Universal Championship, Brocky Lesnar defeated Kane and Braun Strowman.
This was a good match.
I don't remember it very well.
Why are you even here?
Basically, I can tell you something that happened during the match. So,
Okay, computer, tell me about the thing.
Braun Strowman accidentally kneed Brock really hard in the face, or in the
In
ear.
like the first minute of the match.
And then Brock was like, up yours, and twatted him back. Braun has now apologized for that knee in the head. So, whoopsie doodle.
Yeah, great. You remember something that happened in the first minute of a match. Well done. No, yeah, this match was actually really cool. It was just a super cool, like, big dude brawl hoss fight, and it was really fun. It was just fun to watch because tables were used. All of the tables were collapsed by the end of it. You had chairs, you had stairs, you had all of that good shit. Kane even did a couple of cool things. So wasn't totally pointless him being there because he also took the pin, and then Strowman got mad and was like, "Raw, you didn't pin me, you didn't pin me," and then Lesnar laughed at him.
Also, can we just quickly discuss mixed? What's the mixed tag thing on
Mixed match challenge
That's the one.
on
Braun...
Facebook Watch for America, but on the network for us because we don't have Facebook Watch. Thanks, WWE.
Thank you.
What's your question?
Is Braun and Alexa supposed to be an item?
Well, considering how Bliss is married.
Well, the thing
not.
is, like, she was like, you're kind of cute. And then Braun is like, you're kind of cute. And then they're just like, we're going to go all the way. And it was like, woo! She was like, oh, this tournament. And it was like, what?
Do people really want to see a live sex celebration between a 7-foot tall man and a 5-foot tall woman?
People just don't want to watch PG anymore, mate.
Pornhub exists. You depraved lunatics. Get a girlfriend.
Yes, get a girlfriend.
Took him long enough. It'll take you long enough as well, but you'll eventually get there.
That's not nice.
Never said I was nice.
Oh, this is true, yes.
Main event time.
And in a match where Stephanie McMahon was the most boring commentator in human history, Asuka defeated 29 other women.
Oh boy.
To then not choose who she was going to fight.
No, wait, no. We need to talk about Rumble first.
Oh, yes.
So
this was very good. This was better than the man rumble.
It was as good as the men's rumble. I wouldn't say
better.
either one was better. I would say they were both good rumbles. Okay, fine. You can say the women's is better if you want. That's cool. But I just personally think that they're both on par with each other, which is exactly what they wanted. So, hey, they did it. And yes, okay, let's take a moment to acknowledge that in the build-up to this, I was a big doubter. I was like, they only have 18 women on the main roster. What the fuck are they going to do? Are they going to call up everybody that they know in the Hall of Fame and a couple of free agents and a couple of people from NXT? Yeah. It just won't make any sense. And it turns out they did that. And okay, maybe you can criticize it because in the men's rumble there were only 5 guest spots, and then in this one there were 12. So they made it work for the most part. And yes, the women's rumble thought it was good. Everyone thought it was good, and I'm like, okay, I'm glad they proved me wrong.
I feel like in the first ever women's Royal Rumble match, you need like Trish in there and Lita and everybody else. Because
yeah, I get it.
It's like you were the previous generation that paved the way for us by putting up
exactly. It was an honoring of the previous athletes that got women to where they are now. So I can totally acknowledge that that was cool to see. And I marked out for a couple of them. But let's analyze the entrance. We didn't pick any numbers for this Rumble because we're awful human beings, basically. But let's have a look at some of the guest spots that were in here.
Yeah.
And let's talk about them. Oh, Lita drew number 5. When the fuck was the last time she even wrestled? I can't even remember.
But she looked in good shape and did her moonsault just like she always did. terrifyingly really low.
Yep, and nearly landed on her head.
That's why she's always done it.
You still got it. We say worryingly as her neck looks a bit weird. But yeah, you're number 5. And afterwards, number 9, Tori Wilson, the human time machine.
Yes.
Because how the fuck can anyone look like that aged 42?
That's insane.
I mean, I never watched any of Tori Wilson, so I don't have much of a relationship with her, but I can appreciate that she aged well.
Yes.
Great. Who else came out? Molly Holly.
That was good.
Again, not seen any of her matches, but
this is the thing.
legendary.
Like all these women haven't wrestled in like God knows how long, like at least 10 years.
Yeah, but at least some of them looked good.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They look really good for people who haven't actually been in the ring for 10 years. The fact that Molly did like the Molly go round and did a moonsault and stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. This is next entrant, Michelle McCool.
Oh, I get it. You're married to the Undertaker. You eliminate everyone.
Yeah, she had like 5 eliminations, and it's like,
what?
Why?
Yeah, like you would think Trish would have that, or Lita would have that. No,
no, not even that. You would think someone who was there all the time would have that honor, but no.
Nope.
Michelle McCool. Fuck it.
What?
And I've heard people say like, "Oh, it shows that she can still go." Why is she not going then? Why is she no longer a wrestler? You think if maybe she could still go, we would know. You don't have to throw out everybody to prove it. But yeah. No, okay. She came in, it was cool. I just think maybe you give that honor to somebody who's there and can build on that in the future, maybe. Asuka didn't have that many eliminations. Put it that way. Oh yeah. Vicky Guerrero, who is not a wrestler.
Yeah, but you need 1 or 2 joke people in there.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. She was wearing heels. If you're gonna at least pretend to want to win the Rumble, you gotta wear something that can keep you on the ground. Surely.
Well, she would be on the ground very, very, very soon by being thrown over the top rope by everybody.
It took 4 people to eliminate her.
Yep.
The 500-pound Vicky Guerrero. The 7-foot-tall, 1,250-pound Vicky Guerrero.
Excuse me!
Eliminated by 4 people. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm not
excusing you. Oh, this is awful. Vicky Guerrero was then, and then Kelly came out, and I didn't care. I don't care. I don't care about Kelly. Shut up! Shut up! I don't care about Kelly, and I never have cared. So, whatever. Like, surely I'm not the only one here.
She's Kelly.
She's quite attractive.
well, no, it's just like, I don't know. She improved as she got like into her run in WWE, but like that's what happens when you don't have any wrestling training and then you start as a wrestler and then.
She didn't even start as a wrestler. She started as the booby lady.
Oh yeah, she was booby lady. That was the thing that she did.
One of 3 booby ladies that would show their boobs on ECW.
This was the thing that happened.
When she was like, what, 17?
No, that makes it sound weird, Sam.
I mean, she was really young.
Jesus, Sam.
I'm not lying. She was really young.
She was like 18, Sam. Like,
I was a year off then.
Because there's a big difference, Sam.
Oh. FBI,
who's the next entrant? Next entrant!
It was. Fucking who was it? Jacqueline. Oh
Who?
dear.
Oh dear.
She didn't
Yeah, I watched
look.
this with my girlfriend. And she was like, "Oh God." She was like, "Oh, she has not aged well." Oh
No.
dear. That's it.
She lasted like 2 minutes
Yeah,
as
I was
well.
just,
So.
she didn't come out in a big hat.
Again, I've never seen Jacqueline wrestle. I don't know anything about her.
You sound like a giant hat. You know, a hat.
Yeah?
Force jokes.
Great. Enzo knows a lot about those. Okay, so after that was one I marked out for the most. Beth Phoenix. Nothing to say, Andy.
I don't know. She
What?
was good.
She was like one of the best of the time.
Yeah, but like I don't think it's been long enough. I just still find it weird how she's in the Hall of Fame. So
She was really good, and she stood out amongst her contemporaries for
from
being
China.
like one of the few actual wrestlers at the time.
All right, fine. She's good. I'm not saying she's bad, but I just
Hey,
find
you
it.
don't have attachment to it, whatever, it's fine,
Yeah, I
I
just don't
do.
have any attachment. I'm sorry, Sam.
That's fine. When I first started watching about 10 years ago, she was competing and winning the women's championship from Candice Michelle, so I have an attachment to her, and I feel like she had a really good showing here. So
Oh
that
yeah,
was
thank
fun to
God
see.
there's no like Candice Michelle or anyone like
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was worried we were gonna get like all of the bad women from that time, and it's like,
that.
oh, it's the pop for Candice Michelle, the GoDaddy girl. She could headline WrestleMania. No, okay. The Bellas were in here. Both Nikki Bella, who isn't retired but is still employed, and Brie Bella, who is retired and still employed.
Yes,
Is she retired though?
I think so.
She wrestled a match.
But so is Trish, and so is Jacqueline, and so is Lita.
Oh yeah, Trish. Trish was there at number 30. Everyone was expecting someone else, but no, it was Trish. So everyone was like, oh, yay, still good. Yay.
Yeah.
She looked good. She got a couple of good hits in, so that was cool. Also,
The thing is, like Sasha and Trish had like a stare down, and Trish did the whole like Sasha Banks thing, which is like nee.
hey, when did Sasha turn heel, by the way? Because she just randomly started acting like a heel
I
in
think
this
during
match.
that match, like quite
Really?
literally, I literally think it was during that match. She was like, "No, Trish, I'm the boss," and that was that. That was the heel turn.
I mean, good. We've all been like clamoring for a Sasha Banks heel turn for like what feels like years. So good. I'm just curious as to when it actually happened because I
I
don't
wouldn't.
even know.
I wouldn't mind seeing Trish and Sasha. Maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but I don't think Trish wrestles anymore. So that's a shame. But yeah, also in this match you had Kairi Sane and Ember Moon. Oh, good picks if you ever had to pick any of the women from NXT. They only picked 2 NXT women. I was surprised. I thought they'd pick more, but no. They just raided their fucking free agent contact list and got all of the past divas of old in there. So that was cool.
Indeed.
Asuka won by eliminating Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella was surprisingly in the final 2. I don't know who else it would have been, but that was cool to see. Has there ever been a Money in the Bank holder entering the Royal Rumble before now?
I don't know.
Because Carmella was in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, like everyone was like, well, "That's stupid," and I was like, "No." To the people who were next to me, I was like, "Imagine if she wins the Rumble and wins Money in the Bank. She could cash. She could have a match at Mania because she won the Rumble. Then she could lose and be like, right, I'm doing it again and cash again, and then like wins it."
I prefer the idea that she wins the Rumble, wins the title, and then cashes in on herself.
Why would you use it on yourself?
I don't know, Andy. It was a joke. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
See, that's why I'm the funny man.
Anyone here want to laugh at any of his jokes? Now's the time. What's the chat saying? Wolfie says Kelly was 19 when she debuted on ECW.
That's far
See,
better than what
Andy?
you said. That's far better than what you said.
Oh, what I said was awful. I'm the devil. Great. Wolfie also says, I may be the only person most excited for the pure and wholesome one, Molly Holly. Hasn't aged a day. Yeah, it's cool. And I feel like the plus side of having all of these Hall of Famers and like free agents in there is that at least someone is going to be excited for at least one of them. Like everyone's going to be excited to see Molly Holly or Michelle McCool or even Jacqueline. People are going to pop for all of them. So that was a good part to all of that. Voidstorm says, excuse me, there's a hurricane coming through.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just combining the two largest guest entrants of each Rumble. That's great. Who is saying? Yeah. That's great. Yeah. Stussy Haiku says, wish AJ Lee was in the Rumble. Yeah, if only.
And Stussy Haiku also says that she wishes AJ Lee was in the Rumble.
Oh, we have a comment here saying from Stussy Haiku that says, I wish AJ Lee was in the Rumble.
Oh, well, I'm having deja vu.
That Katianagi girl says, this stream is just Sam getting increasingly angry at Andy. That's every stream, says Voidstorm. It's every show we do. That's
every show is the Sam gets angry show.
And every other show that is not that is the Sam and Andy do weird voices and make each other laugh show.
Yes, and you don't get to see that, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Oh, unless we do it right now. So, who would show up next after Asuka won?
Who knows?
The big surprise! The guest star of WWE! It was!
I hit my hand on my microphone.
Oh, you fucking idiots! Yeah, so Asuka's in the ring, Andy. And both Bliss and Charlotte are in there. Oh yeah, and Stephanie was on commentary. She wasn't awful, but she didn't say much. So
and she just sounded bored.
Yeah, she really did. You know what my favorite bit was? It was a bit like towards the beginning, and she just had a line before the next entrant came in, and she was like, Becky Lynch told me that her gear represents the future.
Thank you, Stephanie. That's great. I didn't realize I didn't realize she was Moss from the IT crowd. Like, what the hell? Like, what is wrong with you?
It's a combination of the fact that she never explained what that meant. The awkward silence afterwards of them waiting for her to explain it, and she never did, and the countdown clock in the corner just ticking down until the next entrant. It was like a time bomb.
Waiting for her to explain it.
Yeah, and she never did.
And then nothing.
Explanation? No. Entrant.
Great.
But yeah, that was cool. Asuka's in the ring with Bliss and Charlotte trying to pick her opponent, because this was a new thing that they added. The winner of the Rumble can pick which champion they want to face. Because, sure, why not? They did it before.
And suddenly, dun 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 dun.
Yeah, fucking what? What happened?
Ronda Rousey comes out.
Cosplaying Rowdy Roddy Piper.
And points at a sign.
Twice.
Here's the one thing, like, I marked out for this because obviously I am a Ronda Rousey mark and everyone in the bar was upset.
Are you?
Running around going, yeah! Basically, there's one thing I have a problem with.
One thing you have a problem with, alright.
Not the Piper gear. That's fine. I don't.
That was actually Piper's jacket, by the way. That was his real jacket.
God. Okay.
His son gave that to her as like a present thing after he passed, I think.
Well, that's
so that was cool. That was cool to see. Everyone was like, "Oh, the leather jacket's a bit tight on her. Oh, a bit big on her." But it's like, no, it's actually Roddy's jacket. So
yeah,
that was cool.
Nice.
And her Titantron is made up like Roddy Piper, so she's basically cosplaying Roddy Piper. That's her gimmick in WWE. So
that's fine. I liked that. The homage to Piper makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. She's like, "Oh, happy," and then she's like, "Appointment sign," and then she starts shaking hands with Steph, and then she's happy again, and she's pointing at the sign, mean and happy again. Like, pick one, pick an emotion.
It's not even that. Like, she just came out all smiles, all happy and everything. Asuka refused to shake her hand. Good. But she just points at the sign with like a blank expression. Like,
That's her.
granted,
That's her mean face.
granted, I've not seen any of her MMA fights. She never seemed like a plucky, happy to be there Apollo Crews kind of girl. She always struck me as a bit of a dickhead. Am I wrong?
Well, it's not. It wasn't like that's just her mean face. Like, that's what she does. She's like just resting bitch face. Basically, that's just what her face is.
Right.
Resting bitch face.
Okay.
So, what do you want me to do? Like, tell her not to do that? Because I can't. I don't have that power.
You wish you had that power.
No, I don't.
Okay, so there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about with this. Obviously, anyone who's been watching this for the past couple of months will know that I've been very vocal about not wanting Ronda in WWE. That was based on ideas I had that may or may not necessarily be true. For example, Ronda Rousey shows up. She's in there full time, apparently, despite not appearing on either Raw or SmackDown following the Rumble. But she's signed to a full-time deal. And she's filming a movie right now, so understandable. When she's back in there, assumedly, we don't know at this point, but assumedly she will be in there for a regular period. She's not going to be another Brock, which is the last thing we need right now.
Yes.
Another thing is that everyone, it seems, very keen, very eager to bash Ronda Rousey and make fun of her on Twitter and everything. And it's
Yeah, but like that's like the head kick stuff and like all that. Like, I don't like. It's what you try getting head kicked in the face. Like what? Like, shut up, you big idiot.
It's more of a thing that they're not even giving her a chance yet.
This is the thing.
She just showed up for 5 minutes to point at a sign, and now everyone's like shitting on her for it. And it's like,
yeah, why is okay? Don't shit like on her for pointing at a sign. They all point at a sign. They all do it, and it's annoying. So why are you having to go with the one person who's not a rest? Well, is a rest. No one has to go at Shinsuke for pointing at a sign, do they? No. So
or Asuka. No.
No. So how about stop pointing at the sign? Also, Voidstorm in the chat says, I just walked 1 year where the WrestleMania sign has an arm and it points back, so wrestlers do the
awkward pointing matches with the sign itself.
I'm imagining it with like a voice, and like Shinsuke just goes like that, and the WrestleMania sign just goes, okay. Like that.
See you there.
I will see you there.
I'm probably gonna have to do this. I'm probably gonna have to Photoshop like a giant purple arm on one side of a WrestleMania logo, just with a point, and then have Ronda in one corner, Shinsuke in another corner, Asuka in one corner. So I'm just gonna have to do that.
You're gonna have to. Sorry.
Welcome to Pointomania.
Pointing at everything. I'll point at you and that thing over there and this thing.
But yeah, back to Ronda.
Sorry.
Okay, Bullet Club in the chat says, funny guys, get on Charlotte for her using Flair gimmick copyright infringement, but praise Ronda for now having rowdy stuff. It's different. Charlotte has done her entire thing based on her dad, and it's like, you don't have to do that. You can at least be somewhat original.
Ronda's like nickname in UFC was Rowdy!
Yeah, it's almost as if she's been a lifelong fan of wrestling and it was a cool thing and we've only seen her once, so we don't know what her actual gimmick is going to be. That was just the aesthetic that they chose for the Royal Rumble event. Just saying. What else was I going to say about Ronda? I hope she's good. I hope she can wrestle. I am open to her being there. I am willing to accept the fact that she's a major, like, mainstream star that's getting publicity. And or I don't know if it's, like, a storyline or not. It probably is, because we're easy to work when it's Twitter. All of the, like, women that were in the Rumble match are now shout on Ronda, just being like, oh, she can show up and point at a sign, but, oh, everyone forgets that 30 women made history. It's like, okay. What event did she show up at? The Royal Rumble. What match did she show up after? The Women's Rumble. what are people probably going to want to watch to see Ronda?
Wouldn't it be more insulting if she just walked in and eliminated everybody? Like, I'll give a damn, pointing at the sign. Like, that would just been so annoying.
I'm gonna come and point at the sign.
Pointing at the sign.
But yeah, I lost my trail of thought. For God's sake, Andy. Yeah, all the women are complaining at her, and it's probably a kayfabe thing. But like, explain to me how more eyes on a product where women are getting a bigger spotlight now more than ever, and they're going to continue to get a major spotlight because Ronda Rousey is, in fact, a woman also. Didn't know if you knew that. Why is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
It don't make sense. So clearly it's a kayfabe thing because kayfabe things don't make sense. Yeah, I'm open to Ronda being there. As long as it's full-time, as long as she can wrestle good, and as long as she's not booked to go over everybody else.
Well, according to the interwebs, she has like an actual full-time deal.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I just hate the idea that she was with like Triple H and Steph in a photo, and like Triple H's face, he's like this, like his weird, creepy face he does when he smiles, like, and Steph's weird, creepy face when they smile. It's just weird.
I mean, it was weird seeing her there, but yeah. The rumors are that they're building towards a WrestleMania match. I'm hearing two different things. I'm hearing Charlotte versus Rousey, which could be good, but I'm also hearing a mixed tag between Triple H, Stephanie, Rousey, and either Braun Strowman or The Rock.
Okay. The Rock one they wanted to do a couple of years ago, but just never happened because Rousey was an active fighter and The Rock is like one of the biggest movie stars on planet Earth. I don't know how I feel about that, but instead of this stupid plan to have Braun versus The Miz, why don't you have Braun and Rousey and have Braun destroy Triple H?
Yeah, that way the Braun Triple H stuff actually gets an ending. You get more of a spotlight on Braun because it's Rousey. You get the weird fucking tag team with Braun Strowman and Ronda Rousey, which is weird and
weirdly brilliant.
Yeah, and plus, The Rock has had enough matches at Mania. He doesn't need to be in this. And yes, it would make it more high profile, but it's not going to put anyone over. Whereas if Braun is in there, it's going to put him over pretty big.
Ooh! Alex King in the chat has a good idea. Kurt Angle. Which makes sense because you've got an Olympic gold medalist in the Olympics, and he's like, they're both legit athletes.
Yeah, but Kurt Angle can't walk properly. At least with The Rock, he can, like, move and still do things. The last time we saw Kurt wrestle was at Survivor Series, and it was god-awful. I don't want to see him wrestle again. His TLC match was fine. His match at Survivor Series was awful.
Yeah, but if it's a... okay.
Even if it is, like, just have someone better than him, which would either be Rock or Strowman. Oh, we have a new guy here, Bobby Shane. Bob Shane, hello. He says, dude, Bobby. Royal was awful. Which one? Which Royal? Elizabeth? I don't know.
The Crown is quite good, though, on Netflix.
I hear that. I hear it's such.
Very good.
Bobby Shane also says, Royal Rumble after the Attitude Era is garbage. Oh, yeah. Remember in the Attitude Era when Vince McMahon won the Royal Rumble? And how that wasn't garbage? That was great. That was a good time for wrestling. The Attitude Era. The peak. Right? Yeah? Cool. Get back to us on that, pleb. Why is everyone talking about The Miz? He sucks. No, he doesn't. He's actually quite entertaining. He's quite good in the ring. And it's almost as if you're being worked, boy. You didn't get any of that in the Attitude Era now, did ya? No, you didn't. What else are people saying? Yeah, Kurt Angle. I don't want to see him wrestle again. I'm sorry. Sasi Hayaku says, maybe Ronda's match isn't a championship / high profile match. She could just be wrestling Sasha or Bayley. To what end, though? Because ideally, if Ronda's in there, you're gonna want to. I personally would want to see her wrestle someone to either kind of put them over, or to like have a good story there. And I doubt they're gonna build a really good story for her in time for Mania, because she's not even there now because she's filming that movie. So I don't know. Maybe break her in with a mixed tag so that she's not purely in the spotlight and could easily fail like certain other people have done in the past. I feel like it could be a fun match as well, and you always need that one Mania match where it's like a pure publicity grab. Like it was Miz and Morris versus Cena and Nikki last year, so it would be that this year, the mixed tag. So, and then you have the mixed match challenge, which just builds more on the mixed tag. So it makes sense. That's just me. I don't know how I feel yet, but I am open to it being good. But you didn't think
Well,
you'd hear that from me, eh?
no, but that's a weird one to end it on because
Mm-hmm.
that is the Rumble, and that's been the Suplah impromptu live show because, reasons. So, you can find us on Suplah.com. We have another podcast, which basically we don't talk about wrestling. We just talk about random things. Maybe one day I'll appear on it again. Who knows? We also have a Redbubble account, so you could buy our shirts. Buy a Derek Club shirt, because Derek is the best wrestler in all the land. Go to redbubble.people. Check it, I've forgotten it. Redbubble.com/people/the Suplah. That's it. We have a Facebook. We have an Instagram, which you haven't told me what the password is, and don't tell me now because we're live. We also have a Twitter, and you can just type in the Suplah on Google, and you will find all of those. Follow us and like us on all of those things. We have a gaming channel where we also play video games and talk about them. I was buffering there for a moment. So that's been the Suplah. I have been Andy Quad. I am not turning out the lights. This is right. I need to explain something to you right now. This is not going to be a thing anymore. I am not turning out all of my lights. Why are you pretending like you can't hear me? Okay. I realize, people, this is what he does. He presses the box with me, so I appear on the screen the whole time, so I look like a crazy person. Oh, God. All right, fine. Fine, God. Darn you, you big Egyptian. God's sake, it's like you're hanging the... Are you happy now? Turn it off. I don't want to. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to see. No. No. Ah! We go now. Is it over yet? I did it. Turn it off. Ah, it's in my eyes. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn the show off. Turn it off. Turn it off. God damn you. We done now?